And welcome to breaking news is out of Yuba County tonight, where evacuations are underway as a fire burns near Oregon House. Thanks for sticking with us on the CBS News Sacramento stream.
Let's get into exactly where this fire is burning right now. Tony, if we could pull up this map too. It spread quickly this evening near Winding Way, which is why it's being called the Winding Fire, and Westwood Trail in Oregon House. Now, people living nearby have been ordered to evacuate their homes as fire crews in both the air and on the ground have been working to fight this fast-moving fire.
Let's get to Steve Large. He's live in Yuba County tonight. Steve, you just got to the scene. What can you tell us?
I'm on Winding Way, in fact, and the fire just tore right through this area. You can see a lot of black land. There's also some spot fires here, a Cal Fire vehicle there doing some structure protection. We have some PG&E crews on this particular block here on Winding Way, monitoring some downed wires. And, you know, sadly, that we have seen this scene before, the burnt terrain in wildfire after wildfire. And right here, we've got the home that was destroyed. This is in Oregon House. We're walking right down this dirt path, this dirt driveway, where somebody left. They were part of the evacuation order, and they left. They're not going to have a home to return to. This is a mobile home that has been burned down. It is gone beyond recognition. You've got a barbecue here, probably somebody who enjoyed their evenings right here, making their dinner. That's gone. That's really the only thing recognizable from my vantage point right here. I see a wheelbarrow tossed to its side, but you can see the flames. And, you know, this is not something that's new to us, right? We have seen countless pictures like this over the years with these wildfires. But I will say, as we continue to look at these live pictures right now and how things stand here in Yuba County, this was an aggressive attack. And I think you might be even seeing some photos showing some of the air attack. This was an air and ground attack. And one thing that I've noticed this year, guys, is that they are being hyper aggressive when these flames first break out in this type of terrain where you have hills dotting, homes dotting hillsides. And I think it's a lesson from the Caldor fire. They don't want to get this thing too hot so that it can explode into a mega fire like what happened with Caldor fire. This thing, from what I'm looking at right now, has pretty much been put out. Although, you know, we do see some flames, spot fires here and there, but nothing of the intensity that they were fearing could happen here and why they ordered those evacuations. So sadly, someone's home is lost here. We don't know a total count on the structures destroyed at this point, but we do know that several dozen acres have burned in what's being called the Winding Fire here in Yuba County tonight.
Yeah, you make a good point, Steve, and the added luxury, if I could use that word right now, in terms of fire coverage and firefight. There's not a whole lot burning in the state right now, thankfully, so they throw all their resources at that one fire and like you said, try to get it out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and I think that's because a lot of lessons have been learned through all of this. I mean, like Steve was saying with the Caldor fire, I mean, they do not want to take any chances. And Steve, I'm sure you've even noticed too, we've had so many fires that, you know, that we've been covering, but yet they're put out so quickly because they really aggressively been attacking them, especially with all the winds that we've been having as well.
We'll hear more from Steve tonight at 10 o'clock and 11 on CBS 13, of course.
And now let's go ahead and pull up that map now, Tony, so we can just show exactly where all of this is happening. Forcing evacuations. Again, this is what you're looking at right now, the Yuba County map. Evacuations just south and west of Oregon House. Now that includes the east shore of Collins Lake, north of Collins Lake Road, all the way east to Candlewood Way. An evacuation center has been set up. That's at the Sycamore Ranch campground, just so people can go there. And then, of course, we know a lot of people out in these areas have a lot of livestock. You can take the livestock to the Sheriff's Posse Arena on Marysville Road in Browns Valley.